Oh, spilling the tea. Hey guys, so sorry about that before, but I'm back. It's me, you're live with Psychic Medium Dawning. Okay. Just gonna share this to read. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. I'm doing the first 12 on this list. On the group. Let's go down, down to the earth, my roots go down. Using the flower therapy deck. Hi, Joy. Hi, darling. I'm doing the first 12 on the list in the group, and then fingers crossed I'm going to be able to go live on the page, okay? I've decided I am going to bite the bullet and give it a go, okay? Because it's driving me crazy. I'm missing out for going live on the group. My trunk. Very hot and humid today. Very, very sticky in here. I've got the fan on down there for the doggies. So I'm going to just have a look at the first person on the list, okay? And that would be Joe Allen. Joe Allen. Okay. So let's put a card for Joe Allen. They are just going to be one card mini reading, so I can get through as many as I can. Okay, for 12. And then if anybody's on here, I do a couple of those as well. And then I'll be hopefully going live on the page. Fingers crossed. Okay, so let's... Joe Allen, this is for you, my darling. You're first on the list. Okay, Joanna, what I got here for you? Let's just here we go. We'll just stop that. I need that to charge up so we can use that in a bit. Okay, Joe Allen, what I got here for you, darling, is I do feel there is a decision that you are struggling to make at the moment, and I do feel that it relates to relationship, and I do feel it's where you go from here on, and I feel that you're unsure whether you should take your relationship to the next level or do you walk away. I do feel there is a situation going on that you honestly you're struggling to know how to deal with it in the right manner. I feel that I need to say to you, listen to your heart, because your heart's leading you in the right place. I do feel that your head's telling you one thing, your heart's telling you another. You need to do what's right for you. It's okay listening to other people and what they want you to do, but do what's right for you, because that's what's important, darling. Okay? I do hope that resonates with you, and that was for Joe Allen. I'm going to work down the list in the group first, okay? And then I'm going to see who's on here, and then, hey, Jade, how you doing? Hi, Joy. Hi, Mary Jane. Let's go to the next person. I'm just going to swiftly go through these, okay? Bree Tuffin. This is for you next, my darling. T. Tuffin. Tuffin? This is for you. Okay. Okay, what I got here for you, Bree, is about magnifying your intentions. I do feel that you tend to, you're very good at setting goals for yourself, but I do feel that you set them too big. You need to make them smaller, okay? Make them realistic. I do feel that you tend to go a bit outrageous, okay? You want, it's very good that you're ambitious, but I do feel you just need to tone it down a little bit and just set yourself small goals, and then you'll be able to meet and complete these small goals. And by doing that, you'll also then feel good about yourself. So I do feel at the moment your feelings are all over the place. You're unsure on how you should be feeling within yourself, if that makes sense. I do feel that you, honestly, you're also worried about whatever people think about you or what they're saying about you. You feel as if that people aren't working with you, you feel as if they're working against you. I do feel that you may be reading into something the wrong way. Have a look at the situation from a different perspective. You may actually then realize that you may have got your wires wrong. You may have got you may be reading into the situation in the wrong way. Okay, I do hope that helps you, my darling. Love, light, and blessed be. Hi, Corinne. How you doing? Hi, Betty. So sorry about that, guys. You know what it's like with family. Things come up and I had to get dragged away just for a short while. But I'm back. And never gone for long. Okay, the next person on the list has been number 3 on the list. Let's speak for Gladdy. Gladdy, let's go. This is for you, my darling. Stuck in my mouth. Okay, Gladdy. Let's see what comes up for you, my darling. Message do we have for Gladdy? Gladdy, you have got the let go of anxiety. Now, I feel, okay, this is telling me that you're nervous. I want to say about a meeting. I'm feeling that there's a meeting that is coming up. And I feel that you're worried about what is going to be happening within that meeting and also what the outcome of the meeting is going to result to. You need to try to calm yourself down. And as you know, lavender is very, very good for that. And I work with lavender quite a lot because I feel it's very good for bringing your level back down to where it's supposed to be. You need to speak to somebody about how you're feeling, as I do feel that will also help you. I do feel that you're not one that likes to be a burden on other people. You don't like to say, hey, do you know what, can you listen? I need an ear. You tend to just get on with things and not talk about things that go on in your life. Now, I know it's nobody else's business, but sometimes finding that one person that you feel comfortable to talk to and speaking about it does help. And I do feel that you will find that it will help you more than you are giving it a chance to, okay? Calm your nerves and you'll be able to hear the voice of your angels. This is also saying that your angels are wanting to work with you. Now, for them to be able to help you and guide you, you have to grant them permission to come into your life. You have to let them know that you're willing to allow them to help you. Until you do that, they will still remain on the sidelines, just watching in and just being a window watcher. So you have to grant them permission to do so. I do hope that helps you, my darling. Love, light, and blessed be. It's very warm, isn't it? Thank you for sharing, Mary. I love you, girl. I love you, girl. Okay, let's see where we're going next. And the next one on the list is Betty. Betty, I can't pronounce that, but her name's Squats Black. Okay, let me just give your names alike there so you know that. There we go, Betty. At the moment, this is the best way that I can try and cater for everybody. I am doing my best, and I feel really bad. Hey, darling. Hey, nice to see you. I feel really bad that not everybody can comment on here or you know, they can watch, but they find it hard to comment. By talking and asking people, what I think you need to do is whatever device that you're using, you need to log into your YouTube account. Also be a subscriber, and that way you can comment on the live feed. I'm sure that's how it works. I've never commented on another person's live feed to try and understand it, but I will look into it some more and try to get maybe a video done to explain how it works. Maybe that would help. But I am hoping, okay, fingers crossed, that I've got it sorted so I can go live on the main page, okay? And let's see. I'm hoping I've got it sorted. But we'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. It's because I feel bad when people comment, you know, Donna, I can't get on with YouTube. I can't comment, and it makes me feel really bad that I can't reach out to as many people as I need to, would like to. feel really guilty, and it's not even my fault. Anyway, enough of that because I need to get myself all teary. I'm not giving up anyway. There's no way I'm giving up. I will keep fighting and I will make it so I can reach out to everybody. I will. Okay, where am I going next? Okay, Betty. That's the one, Betty. Here we go, darling. Okay, Betty, the first card that's come up for you, okay, is financial healing. I do feel that your financial situation is going to start turning around. I want to say to you, if you feel that urge to maybe buy that scratch card or to do the lottery, go and do it, because it just might be your instincts and your guides and your angels saying to you, hey, this one's a winner, girl. If you're like me, you don't normally buy scratch cards, but when you feel the urge to do so, I do, and I end up having a win, so it's quite good. You know, if you feel that urge to do so, then go and do it. But I do also feel that you have found a way to sort your financial situation out. I do feel that you I feel now where your books or your things were a bit all over the place, you're now finally getting things back in order. It takes time and it takes dedication, but I feel that you've got there, you know, and many times I feel that you're ready just to throw it all on the floor, throw in the bin and give up. Never give up, okay? Keep going, see things through to completion, because you'll always feel better for afterwards. It's the during process that we normally can't cope with. But once we reach the other side, it's like a sigh of relief, and then we realize that all the hard work was worth it after all. And I'm going to pull you another card, Betty, as you are on here, as I can see you. I can see your comment. And we got unity. It's about coming together. I do love this card. It's about coming together and everybody pulling together and helping each other when it's needed. And I feel that where you thought you were on your own with situations, you actually realize that you've got more support than what you realized. And I know how that feels. It's like a big sigh of relief. You know, where you feel you have to deal with things on your own and nobody's caring, nobody's helping you. The people that do care and that are worth your time and energy, they come forward. And I do feel, I want to say the past 2 days, Betty, you've had a lot of people offer their support to you. And I want to say to you, don't turn everybody away. Okay? I know you like to deal with things on your own and you don't like people to step in or take over. They don't want to do that, okay, Betty? They just want to help you. What you need to do is tell them what they can do in order to help you so they can do that. They don't want to take anything away from you. You need to trust and have faith and believe that they're just want to help. They don't want to keep coming back to wanting to take away from you. Again, I can resonate with that too. I used to be very I can't let anybody help me. I can't let anybody interfere. I can't let anybody on my pages because it's mine. It's all mine. But I've learned that I have to allow people to help me in order to keep things rolling. And you know, if I didn't bite the bullet, Betty, and have somebody do that for me, I wouldn't be here now. I would be on another page, starting from scratch all over again. And because I realize now that I have to accept help when it's offered and realize that I can't do everything on my own, that I've managed to stay where I am. And with that, you know who you are. Big thank you. Big thank you. And with that, it brings me back to trying to understand why people feel that they have a right to put a person down when that person isn't what they say they are or doing what they say they're doing, or what they think they would gain from trying to turn everybody against that person. Never ever go by hearsay on what anybody says about anybody. Go to the source, go to the person, meet them, speak to them, and then make that decision for yourself, whether you like somebody or not, or whether you allow them in your circle. Because if we all went by what people said about other people, we wouldn't have nobody around us whatsoever. You know, I don't know what people feel they get from trying to destroy another person, but do you know what? It's disgusting. It's hurtful, and I don't know. I've given up trying to understand it, and I feel now that I don't know. It's hard. I don't know why people do it and what they feel they gain from it, because they gain nothing. The only thing they do is push people closer together and make friendships and relationships stronger. I've got yours too, Mary. I've got yours too. And I'm glad I listened to my gut feeling, and I'm glad I listened to my inner guidance, and I'm glad I did, and I'm glad I didn't listen to small-minded people. Anyway, back to the cards. That's enough about me and what's going on, and back to the cards. Now moving on to Crystal. Hello, Crystal. I'm not sure if you're watching. I'm not sure if you're able to comment neither, darling. Just say hello to me little nephew Kian. He's on the Facebook. He's saying hello. He's got a new phone now, so he'd be messaging me now every day, asking when can he come and stay, because it's the school holidays. Okay, Crystal Schemes. This is for you, my darling. Thank you for subscribing. Never new subscriber. Thank you. Always, Mary. I'm not going anywhere now. There's no way. Okay. Crystal Schemes. This is for you, my darling. And you have got wise soul. Now this is telling me that your soul it says about your soul carrying ancient wisdom. I do feel that you tend to feel a lot older than what you actually are, and I do feel this because you lived many past lives, and it is, I feel like, you know, it's reached a point now where it's taken its toll, so to speak. You do feel that you connect better with people older than you rather than people your own age or younger than you. I do feel that you are having a lot of deja vus. You feel as if that you have been through a lot of situations that you're going through before, and I feel, you know, deja vus are so very hard to understand. Don't you agree, guys? How many of you have had a deja vu and it's like, wow, I feel like I've been here, I feel like I've done this before? I end up asking myself, hey Nancy, I end up asking myself, now if I've been here and done this before, what did I do last time that wasn't right, and how can I rectify it so I don't go through this deja vu feeling again with this situation? I can't quite get the gist of deja vus. They're very strange. I don't even think we're meant to understand them, though. I don't know, but when you're having these deja vus, Crystal, just understand that there's a reason if you're going through it again. And I feel it's more so good than it is bad. Okay, never look at the negative, because if you think negative, you're going to draw in more negativity than is needed. I'm going to pull you another card, sweet. And with that, you have world energy, and this is telling me that you're more connected to the outside world than you're giving yourself credit for. You do tend to feel that you find it difficult to meet new people. You find it difficult to build friendships and close bonds with people. That's because you're telling yourself this all the time. You're reminding yourself of how difficult this is. You need to stop that. Again, you're manifesting that. You're feeding that negativity. You need to stop. Remind yourself on a daily basis how nice a person you are and how people are going to like you for who you are. And when you speak up and you strike up a conversation with that strange person down at the bus stop or down at the school or stood in the shop, they're actually going to come away saying, I like that girl I spoke to today. She has a lovely energy about her. And that's what people are going to say, or they have been saying, and they will say. You need to hold on to that positivity, okay? It makes you feel so much better with yourself when you realize that people aren't, not everybody is nasty, not everybody is horrible, not everybody are bullies. There is some nice people out there, you know, and not all horrible, and not everybody treats people disrespectfully. There is a couple of nice people out there, me being one of them. Hello. And I can name a couple of others too, you know. Also, I want to say, don't feel bad that you can only count your close friends on one hand. That doesn't matter. It always pays to keep your circle small. The minute you start letting it get really big, that's when the trouble starts. So just because you can count them on one hand, it doesn't mean that you're not liked by anybody, okay? It just means that you're doing the right thing by keeping your circle small. I was sipping me cup of tea. Cup of tea, cup of Charlie. Okay. That was Crystal. Philippa, and I can't pronounce that last name. Casquina. So let's pull you a card, darling. Those of you that are on here, I will pull you some cards as well for being on watching me. Thank you. And Roxanne and Mary Jane, Nancy. I'm just doing the list on the group. If you're not on the group, the link can be here, I do believe. Can it, Mary? Let me see if I can do it. Here we go. I don't know if you could click on it from in the comments. I'm not quite sure, but we could give it a go. It's the link to the group. Where I asked the list of names. Oh, we both done it at the same time. Snap, I win. Great minds do think alike. Hey, how about that? Should have been twinnies. 2 peas in the pod, us two. I can't wait till when there'll be a time, guys, when I'll be going live and I'll be having Mary live with me. Not yet, but in the near future. My crystal ball told me so. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? Why have I got that song in my head? Bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was live. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This will be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die." I haven't heard that song for ages, Mary. Does that song have a meaning to you, darling? Maybe it does, maybe it don't. I don't know. Okay, where was I? I was with that lady with the big name. Yes, American Pie. It's a lovely song. First time I ever sang that karaoke. Oh my God, I thought, is it ever going to end? It's such a long, long song to sing. Okay, Philippa. This is for Philippa. Okay. Philippa's got cleanse your energy. This is telling me that you're picking up a lot of, I hear the word dirty baggage. I don't know if that's the right words to be using. Okay, you're picking up a lot of unwanted energy, unwanted baggage. You need to find a way to release it and let it go. You need to get rid of what is not yours. Until you learn to cut cords and let go of these things, it's going to keep building up. It's a bit like an ironing pile. You know, you don't want to do the ironing and the pile gets higher and higher and higher. This is what's going on here with your energy, because you've got all this unwanted negative energy. It's clogging up the good energy. So you need to break away these ties and cut cords. If you want to know how to cut cords, please do message me by the page, and I will give you some information on cutting cords. I do feel once you learn to do that, your inner light will shine through. Then you know that things will feel a whole lot better, a lot fresher, and you'll be able to move forward with more peace of mind than what you've got right now. Okay, so it's about calming down the energy, getting rid of the unwanted to enable you to be able to move forward. Okay, my dad sang it all the time. Oh, bless. Okay. My doors are open to the spirit world. I should have said at the beginning. If any spirits want to step forward, they're welcome to do so. As you know, spirit chooses me. I don't choose them. Okay, let's have a look at where we're next. And we are going with Joe Tift next. We're nearly at the end of the list here, guys, okay? Joe Tift. I've just got a couple more to do after this one. Joe Tift. Joe, you've got to stand by your commitments. I do feel that it's like, I feel like you make these promises not to anybody else but to yourself, but then you can't see them through to completion. More so because you put your needs aside in order to help other people. You need to start understanding that it's great that you're helping everybody else, but you also need to make time and help yourself. Because you're not doing that, that's why your bills are starting to build up. That's why you're letting other things slip and get out of perspective. You need to put what you need done in your own life before anybody else. It doesn't make you selfish. Know that you're strong enough to keep the promises that you do make to yourself, and it's about not backing down and seeing them through to completion. You can do it. If you find it's difficult to see some of the tasks that you need to get done with and dealt with, then ask for help. There's never nothing wrong with asking for help from anybody. And there will always be someone out there that will reach out and help you. If somebody says to you, hey, I feel like you're struggling, can I help you? Don't say, no, I'm fine, everything's good, and then let them walk away from you. Because if you are struggling and you said that, you're going to regret it afterwards. How many times have we all said, yeah, I'm good, thanks, thank you very much, thank you for the offer, but I'm good, and thank you ever so much. And then they've gone off, and then you've gone like, I really, really should have actually said, can you help me? If that does happen, you can go back to that person and say, hey, I know I said I was okay and things are fine, but maybe it wouldn't hurt for me to accept a little bit of help from you and go and get it from them. Nobody will look at you any different. They'll look at you just the same way as they did before, It takes a bigger person to go back to somebody and say, hey, do you know what? I shouldn't have turned you away, and I'd be really grateful for your help. It takes a bigger person to do that than it does for a person to accept the help in the first place. Okay, next, please. Line up. Who's next in line? It will be Alison Turnbull. It's your turn. Come on down, the price is right. It's your turn. It's the bullseye. Hit the bully. You remember those old programs? It's the bullseye. I remember Christmases used to watch those programs at my nan's. It's the bullseye, and what else at Christmas was the World's Strongest Man. It's little things like that memories do tend to stick with us, don't you think? And songs, old songs, certain songs randomly come into your head that you've not heard for a long time. And they have memories of your family. That's fantastic too. Spirits have a weird and wonderful way of letting us know that they are around us. And sometimes very random ways, which is awesome. I keep hearing that American Pie song, and the line is, did you write the book of love? Do you have faith in God above? That line is sticking. I don't know why. The day the music died. Okay, Alison. That's where we're at. I'm feeling a bit hot. Alison. Okay, here we go. Alison, this is about sharing the message of love. I do feel you've got this massive heart. And actually, I know you've got this massive heart. And I do feel it's almost like it's pulsating right out of your chest. You've got a lot of love to go around. And I do feel that sometimes you feel that you can't get around to everybody enough. And I do feel that there's somebody that you have a lot of affection for. There is somebody that you would like to get to know a bit better than what you already have done. But I also feel that you're afraid to allow this person to get any closer than what they are. You're quite happy with you being just friends. But if things could go a little bit further, it would be fantastic. More so because someone in your past has made you believe that you're not worthy of love from anybody. I don't know how or what they did to make you feel that way, but you know what? They know nothing. Anybody that says nobody's going to love you, nobody's going to like you, look at you, they're dicks. And the truth of the matter there is, they're talking about themselves. Look in the mirror. Look at you're talking about your self-reflection. Somebody's don't feel good about themselves and their lives. They're always quick enough to put another person down. And I feel that this person, I still feel they're around you, and I do feel you need to cut ties with this person in order for you to be able to move forward and get yourself into a happier state of mind. As long as you've got this person around, they're always going to put you down. It says, rivers of love flow within you, and others may benefit from this healing energy. Be mindful of each word that passes your lips. And I know this person makes you angry sometimes, but don't let him win. Don't let him get the better of you. Don't let him make you snap and say something that you may later on regret. You're better than him. You'll always be better than him. 1,000 times over, love. Hope that helps you, darling. Love, light, and blessed be to you, my darling. I've got my little nephew sending me love hearts now. Love him. Okay, next on the list is Becky Saunders. Becky Saunders, this is for you, my darling. How's my phone charging up? Oh, we're on 32%. Exciting stuff. Okay, Becky. People with their own issues put everything down. Yeah, they do. And do you know what? I don't know why. What's the gain from that? You know, yeah, we get that that they want help. Then ask for it. Don't grind somebody else down in the process. You know, some people get off on other people's downfalls, and it's wrong. You know, some people find it funny for other people to be struggling, and I know sometimes I laugh difficult situations off, but that's because it's my way of dealing with it. More so, and I am going to confess, I have laughed when things go wrong in other people's lives, but not big things. You know, if something happened to me and I'm stressing about it, and then if I see that same thing happen to them, I will laugh. And it's my way of dealing with the stress. You know, it's like oh God, it's happening to you as well, and it's my way of getting through the difficult times is by laughing it off. And I know the situation isn't funny, and I know that it's not a laughing matter, but I will laugh it off in order to get through the stress, because I don't do shouting, I don't do arguing, I don't do bitching. I just want to move forward, and if laughing about it and making it into a funny situation, if I can, then so be it, you know. Never let stressful situations linger for too long. The longer they linger, the harder it is to push them aside and to move forward. Okay. And this is for, let me just remind myself again. Becky Saunders. And you've also got, okay, you've got uplift your thoughts. I've got the same card, just like the yellow. Uplift your thoughts. This is about turning negative thoughts and feelings into positives. You need to do something that's going to make you happy. Do something that makes you smile. Do something that puts you in a good mood. It might be dancing, singing. Go and find a big hill and do some roly-polies down it. That's always good fun, don't you think? Or go and find a play park and have some play park therapy. Sit on the seesaw, go on the slide, play on the swings, make yourself feel good. Bring the inner child out, because that will make you feel good about yourself too. I do feel that you've been okay. You're not depressed, but you're not really happy neither. And for you in a minute, you're in between, and it's I mean, the words, will you ever find happiness again? Of course you will. When you've realized that something isn't going so great in your life, you can now do something about it. You can now look at things from another perspective or from a bigger picture and see what you can do in order to turn things around. And by working on little things at a time, it will then lead to bigger things, and then you will end up making the changes that are needed in your life, okay? Not anybody else's, your life, and in the way that you feel comfortable with. Never let anybody put pressure on you into doing something that you really don't want to do. Okay, I hope that resonates with you, darling. Love, light, and blessed be. Now I've done 9. Is it 9? Very time consuming, isn't it? Okay, I'm really hot. Okay, I'm going to do 3 more, and then I will do some for you guys on here, and then I will go and sort out about going live on the page. I'm nervous, but it'll be fine. Reference says to me here in the comments here, do you want to get your crystal ball out? I don't use a crystal ball, and find out what the DHL driver is doing at number 52. He's been there since 2 p.m. The song I'm Still Waiting keeps going through my head. Okay, I'm going with, where are we? Okay. Kathleen, are you on here, darling? Kathleen A. Williams. I'm not sure if she's on here or... I'll be doing some of you guys in a minute. I need to do the people on in the group first, okay? And then I'll be doing some of you on here, and then I'm going live on the main page. Fingers crossed. I get to do it before another account gets taken. Okay, smile is what I got for you. Kathleen, I do feel that you need to, smile and the world will smile with you. I do feel that you're very good at uplifting another person's feelings. You're very good at turning somebody's frown upside down. And I feel that there's somebody around you at the moment that could really do with a bit of TLC from you. And I do feel you know who this person is and that they want to reach out and ask for your help, but they don't know how to. They're hoping that you're going to see that they need your help and your guidance without them having to put it directly to you, okay? Ask away, darling. Nice to see you. Is it Kanant? Ask away, darling. I'm open to anything. Ask whatever you like. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm going to ask a heartburning question. Ask away and I will answer it to the best that I can. What are Betty's feelings towards me and should I reach out? Okay, I will come to these questions in here. Remember, when you're on the live feed in here, it's not like Facebook where you have to ask over and over again, can you have a card? Because I will scroll down the names and I will see you, okay? It's not like on Facebook where the comments scroll madly up the screen. It's a lot calmer and collective on here, so all I have to do is just scroll up and down and I see your comments. You only need to ask once on here. Okay. So I'm just going to do 2 more from the group. And the next is Joe Tift. Joe Tift, this is for you, darling. I already done Joe. I think further up, I'm sure I did. Yes, I did. So already done Joe, so I'm doing I can't pronounce that name. Titania Guru Tomten. This is for you. And for you, my darling, we have got magnify your intentions. This is about, okay, the card's asking, okay, so I'm connecting this card into you, it's asking that you look at your life and try to imagine where you see, hey darling, thank you. Try to imagine where you see yourself, not so much in 5 years' time, but I want to say in a year's time. Because at the moment you feel as if that you're not going anywhere. You feel like you've let yourself down and those around you down, and you feel as if that things aren't turning around very quickly, no matter how hard you try. And I do feel that you're doing everything and anything in your power to make things better for yourself, but I do feel also with that you're trying too hard. You need to slow down, okay? Just take a step back, let things unfold naturally, let things unveil themselves as they want to in their own given time. Don't put so much pressure upon yourself, darling. It's gonna be fine. You don't have to be as good as the next person or better than anybody else. Just be you. And that's what people love about you. Okay. Brenda, you're having issues with your electronics. Are you going to blame the retrograde? I think that's coming to an end now, the retro, I'm sure of it. I don't look into any of that because everybody blames a lot of it on that, don't they? With the energy change of the planets and aligning and all of that, it gets a bit complicated for me. I'm just having a typical tea. Okay, last one from my page, okay, which is Gala. Okay, there are other people on that list, but they will wait till tomorrow. And we're down to Gala. Okay, Gala Ardham. I hope those that have commented on that post do watch the video and see their cards. And that I'm not. And this doesn't end up being a waste of energy, you know. It might be that I end up putting a post up when I go live and do the list as it comes up on there. But I do hope they do watch this, and but I will comment on all of them and ask them for feedback, so they'll have to watch, won't they? Okay, last one on there, and then last one on there, but not on here. Okay, I'll do a couple of cards on here for you guys. I will play a little bit of a song, we'll have a bit of a sing song or something, just to take a little bit of a breather before I start again. It does get tiring, and I don't want to be falling asleep on you, which I won't be because my energy feels absolutely fantastic. Actually, I don't know how, but it feels absolutely awesome. Okay. Okay. The last lady from the group. Gala. Gala, are you? I don't know if you're on here, Gala. Yay, babe. I don't know what song yet. I might do one different one you may not have heard me sing before. I might do one that I've already sung before. Do we want uplifting and clap your hands and move to the rhythm kind of music, or do we want something that's a bit calm, that will slow the mood down? Okay, take time for yourself is what I got here for Gala. I do feel that you're on the go all of the time, and okay, please don't feed information in the comments. As I said, when you ask for a card, all you need to say is, can I have a card, please? Or put your question in. That's all I need to know. If you're going to feed me information, then I'm not going to be able to read you. Not saying it to be nasty, but I don't read on being fed information. I like to keep my readings clean. So I'm not even going to look at your comments, okay? So I will pull you a card after a bit of a sing-song, but please stop. Stop in the name of love. Didn't mean it to be nasty. It's just that I like to keep my readings clean, okay? And I don't like to be fed information. My guides will tell me what information they feel that they needs to be passed over to you, if that makes sense, okay? Whereas back to Gala, take time for yourself. It's time for you to put your feet up. Let people do a little bit of running around for you instead of you doing the running around for them. Time for you to put your feet up. You need to take time out, okay? Take a break from everything. Turn off the telly, turn off Facebook, turn off social media. Sit back, put your feet up and open that book and take some time for you. You'll feel so much better for it. Okay, so let's see, what song are we going to go for? Now I'm going to have to use my sound is playing up a little bit on my laptop. Okay. Lucky here. Okay. Let's go with Tracy Chapman. Would you avoid a style? Would you like to stand up? Sorry is all that you can say. Years gone by and still words don't come easily. Like sorry. Forgive me is all that you can say. Years gone by and still words don't come easily. Like forgive me. You can say baby, can I hold you tonight? Baby, if I told you the right words, ooh, at the right time, you'll be mine. I love you is all that you can say. Years gone by and still words don't come easily. Like I love you. But you can say, baby, can I hold you tonight? Baby, if I told you the right words, ooh, at the right time, you'll be mine. Baby, can I hold you tonight? Baby, if I told you the right words, ooh, at the right time, you'll be mine. Okay, I'll do this one and then we'll do cards, okay? One of my ever favorites. You know, it's like once I start, I don't know when to stop. Hey, lovely, how's you been today, love? How you're back? How you doing? Yeah, thank you, darling. But I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around, he was dignified. Show me what it was to cry. You couldn't be the man I adore. Don't seem to know, seem to care what your heart is for. Well, I don't know him anymore. Nothing where used to lie. Conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. Cold and I'm ashamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. Wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn. So I guess the fortune teller's right. Should have seen just what was there and not some holy light. Crawl beneath my veins and now I don't care, have no love. I don't miss it all that much. There's just so many things. In touch I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. Cold and I'm ashamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. Wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn. Torn. Living where used to lie, my inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. Illusion never changed into something real. Wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. Cold and I'm ashamed, lying bone and broken on the floor. You're a little late. Okay, let's get back to cards before I get too carried away. And then you'll be like, oh no, Dawn, where's my cards? You keep on singing and you give me no cards. We don't want the singing all night long. All night long. We gotta do some cards. Here we go. Okay. So who on here would like the first card? D. We're getting married in the morning. Who's just been proposed to? Somebody's been proposed to because I can hear the wedding bells. Somebody's got a proposal coming or somebody's just been proposed. I wonder who that is then. Whoever it is. And do you know one of you people get either proposed to or you've just been proposed to? If it's to come, I'm going to say congratulations. I'm going to be the person to congratulate you. Please do let me know if it's you. Congratulations and celebrations. We want the world to know you're happy as can be. Okay, Mary Jane, this is for you, darling. Mary Jane, we got 4 cards for you, my darling. We've got unity, raise your vibrations, trust, and your wishes are coming true. So here for you, darling. Okay, let me just have a looky here and focus and connect your energy, okay? Because when you're on here, the energy exchange is a bit stronger, okay? So let me just see, okay? Your thoughts and your feelings are now being understood. those around you understand exactly where you're coming from. They may not say it in so many words, but they have got your back. They're supporting you 100%. You recently made a decision that was, I want to say, way out there. And what I mean by this, it was something that would have shocked many people around you, okay? You did something, or you made a choice to do something that would be something that you wouldn't normally do. And I feel that you made this decision because you wanted to do what was right by your you moved yourself away from someone or something that meant the world to you. But because it was having an impact on the rest of the family, you chose to cut ties, cords, and move yourself away from that situation. Brokenhearted, yes, indeed. Hurt, yes, it does. Going back, no. Family is the most important thing to you. And if it means, now forgive me if I'm wrong, if it means being able to have kids in your life, then you made 100% the right decision. I've only just started on people in here, Catherine. Okay, Mary, I'm just going to continue connecting. Now, I know that you're not feeling on top of the world. And I know that you're trying to keep a smile on your face. Take your time, okay? Those that know you will know that you are finding this hard, not because you regret this decision, but because it's like losing someone that you love and not being able to get them back. It's grieving, okay? Although the person you away from isn't in spirit, it's still a grieving process. And to make everything okay with you again, the answer to that is it can't be, you know. It's a big fat no, you can't. You're not going back to where you was, because there are people that are more important than this person. And I feel that people didn't think that you would have done this the way that you did, you know. Well, those people don't really know you that well at all, to be honest, Mary. I think it's absolutely disgusting how they thought that you would pick anything above, way beyond above your children. There's no way. Your children are your world, and it's like they're saying that you don't care what you do with children enough to do what's right for them, and you did. You have done. And yes, you have been hurt in the process. And you know, I'm feeling quite angry, and more so because people didn't have that faith in you that they should have. They didn't. They thought the worst of you. They thought that you were going to do the complete opposite. Do you know what? They're not even worth your time or your energy, Mary. You know where your focus is needed, and that main focus is where it's right. Okay, don't worry about those people. They're not even worth your time or your bloody energy. Do you know what? That it's disgusting how they didn't trust that you would have done it this way. Anybody that knows you would have known that 100% without a doubt this was the way it was going to go. Your wishes and that are coming true, okay? So everything is coming together. You know, as I always say, with every negative, there's always a positive, and look at the positive that's coming out of this. You know, you have got focus, but you also need to understand that you need time to get over making this all important decision that you've had to make. It will get easier as time goes forward, but remember the reasons why you made this decision, okay? And remind yourself the reasons why there is no going back. I'm very proud of you, Mary, and I feel there's something that nobody has told you. I'm very proud of you for taking it upon yourself to make this decision before they even said you got to choose, because you knew it was coming. I know you did, Mary, and it's not by choice, really. It was, you had no choice because you had to do what's right. If you could have it all, you would with a shop, but it's impossible. I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's private and confidential, and not anybody else's business. It was time. You can only take so much. You can only deal with so much, and I don't want to go into too much detail on here, Mary. Just know that you had. Yeah, well, the go. I'm all hearing the words is the going was getting tough. When the tough gets going, is what I'm hearing. The going gets tough. The tough gets going, and you did what you had to do at the right time. Be proud of yourself, Mary, darling, because you know the decision wasn't easy, but you did what you felt was right, and I appreciate you for what you've done, and so does a lot of other people. They might not show it, but they are proud of you and they support you. No, it wasn't a bad breakup. No, I don't get it. Don't get it. Was no, I know it wasn't a bad breakup. There wasn't. How can I? You're right for me to say what I'm getting, Mary, darling, because I feel that it's a bit personal, and I know this is live, and I know that other people can hear it and see this. So, with your permission, I can. Might make it easier for me to try and say what I'm saying if you grant me permission to continue. Oh, thank you, darling. Okay, I feel that sometimes when you're in a long-term relationship, you end up becoming more friends, best friends than lovers. And I feel this is what happened here. You will still always be best friends, of course you will, and you know the romance, the spark kind of wasn't there anymore. But he was your best friend. He'd still help you through thick and thin now. He would still be there for you. He would pick up the pieces. But I feel that no, I want to say nobody wants to be in a dead end relationship, if that makes sense, Mary. And it's not bad in a bad way. I feel you both split on mutual grounds. You spoke about it. You both, knew that it was the right thing to do. And when I say about the right thing for the children, is it's like you wanted them to understand that you don't have to be with somebody for the sake of being with them. If you're not happy, it's okay for you to move away. And it's about a learning curve, teaching them, that it's okay to fall out of love. It's okay to go your separate ways, and you can still be friends. Breakups aren't always about arguments, fallouts, and court battles, and I feel that it was, a learning curve not only for yourself but also to teach your children that it's okay to feel that way. If you had continued to stay in the relationship, you would have ended up being really miserable, both of you and the children, so you did what's right for everybody. And I do feel there was a lot of talking that went on. There was a lot of making sure you both understood that you both do. You'll always love them, but it's sometimes a companion is what some people would like or are happy with, but sometimes we feel that it's not enough. If you are both meant to be, because you're still remaining friends. If you two are meant to be, the candle will reignite further down the line. And I do have a feeling that it just might. I feel that you two are soulmates. You know each other inside and out, and you know each other's bad points. You know each other's past, and you're both okay with that. But as I said, sometimes it's not enough. Sometimes you want that little bit more. You want to feel that love, that affection. You want to feel wanted, and it's not his fault that he couldn't give that to you, or your fault you couldn't give it to him. It's just the way that things ended up turning out. I think you're amazing, Mary. You know, and so is your ex-partner, because it shows that there are, I suppose, happy ever afters. Afters that we see in fairy tales. You know, there's a lot of good that can come. That's gonna come out of this, and. Oh yeah, I feel that you're soulmates. I feel that you're twin flames. I feel that I do see you both reigniting further down the line. Sometimes you might, it's not so much you need a break. Okay, it's just that sometimes we just need to go and do our own things for a little while before we come back together to where we're meant to be. It's about life lessons, and experiencing life from a different angle. Amazing, darling, amazing. And to know that you set a good example to your children. You have to excuse me, guys, because I'm gonna have a bit of a puff of a fag. I don't normally smoke on a live, but I've been on here over an hour and I need a fag. You'll have to excuse me. Hey, we all smoke anyway, don't we? I think we all smoke. He is younger than me, and he needed to stand on his own 2 feet. You ended up becoming a little bit, not intentionally, a bit like a mummy figure rather than the girlfriend. I get ya. And like I said, I do see you reconnecting again further down the line, but not yet. Like you said, you need him to stand on his own 2 feet for a bit. He needs to understand that you're not. Oh, all right, we'll go with big sister instead. Then sorry, you're more like a big sister than not mummy figure. Still the same feeling, and you'll always, like I said, you'll always love him. That will never go away. And I do feel that things are meant to be. It will come back together. Okay, does anybody else want a card? I am going onto the page very shortly. Hopefully, if I can, if my mind and the way that I'm going to do this is going to work, then yes, I'll be live. I'm going to go live on the page. How long I'll be live on the page, on the main page for, I do not know. But I've got a feeling we're going to be fine. Jam and journalism. Hi, darling. Nice to meet you. Smoke a fag a minute, guys, and I'll do a few more. And then I will sort out me bits here to go live on the page in a minute. I so miss going live on the page, I think we're going to be okay, I think. If I don't go live on the page, you know that as soon as I set up, as soon as I've done what I need to do to be able to go live, it's Facebook has said no. Facebook likes saying no to me lately. Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on a second. Okay, let's do one more and then I'm coming off, guys. I will try to go live on the page. Just don't hold me to it, okay? I will do my best. If not on the page, then it'll be in the group tomorrow, okay? Okay, who am I going with the next one? We spoke the other day on the phone. Okay, I thought you. Okay, let's do one more person. It's me, you know me. I need your name. Ah, I got ya. Under your business name. Not everybody gets on with this one though. A couple people have been. Yes, it's Christopher. I got ya. Okay. I'm going with for the last card. I feel very drawn to you, Christopher. Let's see what comes up. Okay, first up, we've got time to decide. I do feel you need to decide what you do from here on in. Where do you go with what's going on? Do you make a stand or do you stand down and do what needs to be done to make everything stop and go away? I do feel that the ball is in your court and you can, and you're in control. I do feel that you need to find balance. You need to stop what you're doing and look at. Yeah, can you hear him, Mary? You need to stop what you're doing and to know that it's not all about stressing yourself out. It's not all about all work. It's about having some fun as well. Okay, you need to find balance in your life, Chris. And we also got here smile. And it's almost like when I see smile, it's almost that you can feel proud of yourself for what your achievements. You can feel proud of yourself for what you've done. But sometimes I feel that's not always a good thing. Sometimes you need to really think about some of the decisions and choices that you've made. And I just feel drawn to pull you one more card. And take time for yourself. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing, Chris. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Yes, you have, Joe. You will be. Let me just have a look at the list on how far back you may be have to go. You were on the list here. Okay, you'll have to go right back to the beginning. And watch the feed, darling. Okay, I am coming off now, guys. I will, as I said, try to come live on the page, but don't bank on it. I think I figured it. Where there's a will, there's a way. Do take care. I'm coming off now, Kyan. I will be live on here again tomorrow, or you can book a private reading with me via my Facebook page, which I will just send the link to that here for you guys. I'll also add it underneath this live when we come off. I do offer taster readings at £3.50. If anybody's interested, that's a 2-card reading. A mini reading is at £5, or a 10 to 15 minute reading is on offer at the moment at £5, or 15 to 20 minutes is on offer at £10 at this given moment. These offers are only running until Wednesday. Do take care. Love, light, and blessed be. And here's the link to my Facebook page. There we go. I love you guys. Do take care, and I'll speak to you all really soon. Bye bye.